Hi guys, let's start your next mobility. Coming onto your mat with your knees bent and toes are tucked under, send your glutes onto your feet. Just going to do a little flow to start with, warm our bodies up, and then we'll get into our stretching. So a little seat here, you can rock side to side, just a nice stretch out for the lower part of your feet. Good. And bring those hands forward. Shoot your hips to the sky, keep your knees bent. And coming onto your knees, you're going to just slide your body all the way down. Squeeze through your shoulder blades and just lift up a little bit into a baby cobra. While we're doing this, keep your feet planted firm into the ground. And roll back down. Tuck those toes again and back into that seat. See if we can sit a little bit deeper into the stretch. That's it. Deep breath in and coming forward. Fingertips are spread wide. Send your hips high. This time walk those feet a little bit. Try and get your chest through your arms a little bit more. Coming forward onto your knees, sliding all the way down. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, feet are into the mat. Lift a little bit higher. See if we can get that chest off to the ground. And releasing there, sliding back, tuck those toes, sit back down. Stretch a little bit deeper. And coming forward into your down dog, hips come up. This time, try and get those heels a little bit closer to the mat. Stretch your chest a little bit further. Keep that bend if you need to. Hips are going nice and high. And come down onto those knees. Slide all the way forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades. This time we're going up a little bit higher. Squeeze and lift. If we can, place the weight into the tops of our feet. We're just going to lift those thighs just slightly off the mat. Excellent, and rolling back down into your tabletop. Excellent. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and just going to rotate clockwise, sending your shoulders just past your wrists. Feel that nice release, nice stretch. Once more in your clockwise direction and sending back the other way. Rolling all the way through, shoulders past your wrists and back around. Excellent. And find yourself back at neutral. Place a bit more weight into your right side. We're going to lift up our left knee and we're going to hip rotate all the way around. Bring that knee in towards your elbow and then lift that knee high. Keep going in the same direction. And swapping directions. Lift it high. You should feel a nice little squeeze into your glute as you lift it up and then draw it in towards your elbow as you come back down. That's it. Excellent, and bringing that back down, weight goes into your left side now. Lifting that knee up towards your elbow and rotating it around. Keep your fingertips wide here for extra support. Nice and slow circles. And we're going to change directions. That's it. And coming back down. Excellent. All right, we're going to slide our left foot forward. This time, scoot your left knee, your right knee a little bit more forward. We're going to come up with our hands onto our hips. Take a deep breath in and only going as far as you feel comfortable. We're looking to get our knee a little bit past our toes. We're stretching out through our right hip flexor. Again, working with your breath. You might take a deep breath and release it a little bit, and then as you breathe out, you go a little bit deeper. If it feels okay for you, you can lift up, get a little bit more of a little back stretch in a back bend. Otherwise, you just stay down. Excellent work. And releasing that, just a little stretch for those hamstrings sitting back. Flex that foot. And releasing back to your tabletop. We're going to send our right knee up, right foot up near your hands. Left knee scoots up just a little bit. Hands onto your hips, take a deep breath in and release it, sending that right knee just past your toes. Getting that nice stretch through your left hip flexor there. Reaching those hands up if you like. Little back bend and coming back down. Releasing that stretch. Feeling it a little bit through your hamstrings there. Excellent. And making your way to a seat. Stretching your right leg out long. Bring your left foot in, bending the knee, take a deep breath in, and reaching forward. So we're looking to get our chest towards our knee, not our head. So stay up nice and tall, keep that back as straight as we can, and just leaning forward. Remembering keeping a little micro bend there just to protect that knee. Maybe coming out a little bit further if you can. Hands are next to your feet, maybe then past your feet. And slowly peel yourself back up. Shake of both legs and swapping sides. Left leg's now long, right knee's bent in. Sitting up nice and tall, deep breath in, and breathing out as you come forward. Same straight onto your leg, but you might feel a nice little stretch down to the right side this time. And remember to keep that little micro bend. Creeping out a little bit further if we can. Remember, we're not dragging our head down, we're keeping our head up and leaning with our chest. Excellent, and slowly releasing that one. For our next stretch, we're going to need a wall, so I'll meet you over at the wall for the next one. Okay, back to the floor, coming back on to your back, sitting up nice and tall, knees are in nice and tight. We're going to tuck our chin and take a nice little roll, coming back up. Nice little roll, using your core and staying nice and tight. Keep that chin tucked, just rocking forward and back. Excellent. Last rock, see if we can come back to a seat and send those legs long. This time with our arms, we're going to keep them bent at a 90 degrees. So bending our left arm first, keep it at 90 degrees. We're going to bring our left knee up, take a deep breath in, and we're going to cross over there. So you might find you won't be able to go as far with that leg with our arm out like this. We're getting a nice stretch through the inner part of your arm there and looking towards the bent arm. back through center, swapping sides. So right arm is now bent, bending your right knee up, deep breath in, and exhaling over, making sure we keep that shoulder on the mat and look towards your bent arm. Excellent, rolling in through center with the breath in. Send those legs long and bend them up. Reach out for the outer blades of your feet. Shoulders drawing into the mat, find your happy baby. Bending those knees in towards your armpits and trying to keep that back flat onto the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in and extend our right knee, keep our left bent, and draw it back in, extend your left knee, and bring it back in, over to your right again, draw it back in, and then to your left. Excellent, and rock side to side. Nice deep bend in, squeeze those shoulder blades to the mat, find that release into your lower glutes, into your lower back. And feet to the floor. Feet as wide as your mat, and just wiper blade them side to side. Nice and slow. Excellent. Legs are coming long. Find our full body stretch. Hands overhead, point the toes, and flex your feet. Deep breath in, and release it all. Thank your body for another mobility session. Hands to your belly, feel your breath rise through your belly, and exhale, sink it down. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. Bring yourself up and finish off. Thank you so much.